going on, guys? Gray here, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best PKM class setup for Warzone. I have two variants of the gun for you guys, so I'm going to be showing you two different builds for the gun that will absolutely be amazing for you guys. So if you are new to the channel and you like this type of content, please do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you guys. We're on the road to 40K. And also, if this video helps you out at any point in time, please do me a huge favor and leave a like on it if you enjoy. It really helps me out. It's free and it takes half a second, and it's very appreciated. So I hope you guys enjoyed those intro clips. Those are just a little sneak peek into what you guys could do with the gun. Later on in the video, I'm going to have more clips for you guys to check out what the potential of the gun is, and you could just kind of see how both the builds play out. So we're going to get into it, going off with the ranged one first. This is the class setup. Now, the variant on the gun doesn't matter, so it's not called the PKM, but it's the PKM. So you guys want to have the monolithic suppressor on. This should literally be on every single one of your guns. It's on every gun because you get the damage range, but also, you know, the sound suppression allows you to not show up on the mini map, so like people won't see where you're shooting from. It's honestly just a must, so put that on 100%. Moving on to the barrel. This, you want to use the extended barrel. This gives you damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. So with these three, these are all huge buffs on the gun, and this will allow you to just beam people at range. Like I said, this is the range build. I will get into the close medium range build in just a second. The tac laser, I think, got a massive buff in season 5. The aiming stability really helps your guns. Just make sure that you stay on target, but also this gives you ADS speed, so this is a huge attachment. I'm going to leave the optic for just a second. That'll be last, but first I want to talk about the underbarrel. I'm using the snatch grip. You would be dumb to not use this class or this grip. It gives you recoil control, but also ADS speed. No other grip gives you that, I'm pretty sure, in the entire game. So use recoil control, ADS speed from the snatch grip, and you'll be chilling on the PKM. Now, the reason I saved the optic for last is that the optic kind of matters to you guys a little bit. It's more of your preference. Some people don't even want to use an optic, and that's what I have on the other build that I'm going to get to in a second, that, you know, you guys are going to want to see. But I use the VLK for my ranged build, and I would recommend you use that as well. Or I would check out the combat holo sight. This one also works really well. It gives you a very clear picture. But again, the optic is personal preference. Find whichever one you guys like to use, whatever you feel comfortable with, because again, it comes down to your playstyle and your preference on the gun. You could even throw the sniper scope on it if you wanted, but I recommend, again, the VLK or the combat holo. So this is the first build, and this is the build for range. So you're going to be beaming people from a lot further to medium range, and now we're going to go over to the close range / medium range build for it. Obviously you can use it for range as well, but this one's more for close range, and it's also for speed. So this build is going to be the same attachments, except for we're taking off the barrel and optic and putting on no stock and sleight of hand. These two things are really crucial for using this gun in more of a close range to medium range setting. I'm going to pop up the two clips right now. They're going to be side by side of this gun reloading with the sleight of hand and without the sleight of hand, because this thing is really slow at reloading. So I'm going to show you guys the difference between the two. That way you can make your decision on which type of build that you want to use on your class. That way you don't have to be running around and then taking 7 years to reload your gun. So I'm going to put those clips up right now. Okay, so back to the build. No stock. This is huge for your close range because you get the movement speed and ADS speed from this attachment. No other stock on the gun does that. And as you guys can see on the mobility bar, it is really big with green compared to what it used to be without it, because without it, it's not doing too good. You're going to be pretty slow. So having that no stock allows you to just run around more and just be more fluid with your movement. And again, sleight of hand, you guys saw how fast it reloaded compared to the original. So you guys can make that decision if you want to have the faster reloading or not. Now, if you guys don't want to be using sleight of hand on this build, then I would go with a rear grip, and I would have the stippled one, just because sprint to fire speed and ADS, those are two huge buffs for this slow gun, and that would just complete the build. So this is the second build. I hope you guys figure out which one you want to use and what fits towards your play style. Everybody plays different. Everybody has different strategies. So I wanted to give you guys two builds that you can just, go and use, that fits with your play style. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do me a huge favor and leave a like on the video. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the sub button for me and be part of the Gray Gang. We are close to 40K, and we would love to have you guys. So stay tuned for the clips. I'm just going to throw some in from Plunder of me using both variants of the gun. That way you guys can see the full potential of the gun. So, peace.
Bounty target.